When you're the main bitch, you get to make main bitch moves. You see?
10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. Yup. She ate that up.
Hello everybody, welcome to Rants with Jordan. I'm Jordan. If you are new here, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. Now so technically speaking, this is a part of my music industry, the music industry is annoying me series, but the music industry hasn't been annoying me as much. Most of the stuff I'm talking about in this video is positive. Positive video, period. I would love to try and make 2 videos tonight, and if you see a weird cut, and this is because I had to go put my laundry in the dryer. But yeah, we're just going to talk about what's been going on in the music industry recently, what's been happening, and we're going to jump right into it. Oof, child, my hair. Took out the shower, I got to comb it, but whatever. The first thing that we are going to talk about is Rihanna's Super Bowl halftime show. Yes, so the day I'm recording this is the day that the Super Bowl happened. So I don't know if y'all are going to get this video tonight, tomorrow, Tuesday, I don't know. But the day I'm recording this is the day that the Super Bowl happened. I just watched Rihanna's Super Bowl halftime show. My university put on they had a room set aside for us to go watch the Super Bowl. Spoiler alert, I only went in when it was 5 minutes to halftime so I could watch Rihanna's performance. And I'm gonna be so honest, I thought Rihanna killed her performance. I really did. I thought Rihanna did really, really good. This is probably Rihanna's best performance to date. Like, I'm just being so serious. This is Rihanna's best performance to date. And there were some songs that I didn't think she was going to do that she ended up doing. She ended up doing Bitch Better Have My Money. She did Diamonds, you know. She did Pour It Up. And I got to hear some of my favorite songs, but also there were some songs that I think she could have put on the set list. Now, if you ask me, Rihanna should have gotten like 20 minutes. Like that 12 minutes, that felt like nothing. It felt like nothing. Like it felt like it went by in 5 minutes. Like, it felt so short. And the thing is, like, if Rihanna really could have just did a melody of her #1 hits, she really could have. But there were some songs that I just needed. There were some songs that I just really needed to be on. So let's talk about it. Rihanna, why did you ignore your entire first album? No Pande Replay. First album and second album, I think you ignored your second album. No Pande Replay. No Man Down. Again, literally, this just goes back to oh my gosh, and she really could have. Okay. If there was 2 songs I could cut from this performance, Wild Thoughts, Work. I would have replaced Wild Thoughts and Work with S&M. I would have replaced Wild Thoughts with S&M, and I would have replaced Work with Man Down. Now, how that would have worked in the flow of the show, I don't know, but that's what I would have. That's definitely what I would have. That's what I would have done. And I think her halftime show was great. Her dancers were giving so much energy. Rihanna sounds she sounded really, really good. One thing I could not get over from this performance was the stage design. The stage design was just so... How can I put this? The stage design was so fucking cool. That's the only way I can describe the stage. The stage was so fucking cool. Like it was just, because at first when I saw the stage, I was like, this is just a long, skinny strip. And then the camera pans out, and you see Rihanna and a couple of her dancers on these platforms hanging in the air. And I was just, it was very, very cool having the platforms rise and fall like that. But also, Rihanna is better than me. I would never be doing that. There was a part of the performance where she was singing Diamonds, right? And she was on the platform was raising up. And literally, I'm watching this and the platform is like wobbling. It's like doing this because it's suspended in the air by like cables. And obviously I know they did, there's a lot of engineering, there's a lot of safety work, there's a lot of things that go into this, that went into this performance to make sure it was safe. But I would never, you would never catch me that high up, but oh no. And then the thing is wobbling to, no, I can't do that. I'm so sorry. I can't. Next. But yeah, Rihanna killed her halftime show. Next, Lizzo's Grammy performance and her recent red carpet looks. I'm sorry, guys. I'm looking at my computer. Lizzo's Grammy performance and recent red carpet looks. So, Lizzo's performed special, I think, at the Grammys. And Lizzo is getting... I already thought Lizzo was a pretty good singer, but like she sounded really good on special. I thought her performance was really, really great. I'm gonna need a lot of you, ooh, I was about to say a slur. I need a lot of you all on Twitter to calm it down when it comes to Lizzo. I am so sorry. I am so sorry. Lizzo making positive music that is meant to empower people, make people happy. I don't care. That I don't. Why is making music about positivity corny to you all? That's just how I know how a lot of you guys who are on social media are just bitter. How is, like, I'm so glad you're still with us, you're special. That's corny to you all? I'm so sorry. Like, Lizzo is just a ray of positivity in the sea of, like, bullshit that is the music industry. So I want Lizzo to keep making the positive music. And obviously y'all are listening. About Damn Time went number one for, like, 2 weeks. So, like... Anyway, her Grammy performance was really, really great. I think Lizzo won Record of the Year. And we're going to talk about that for a second. I'm so sorry. So, Lizzo was the first black woman to win Record of the Year since Whitney Houston in 1994. Also, if I sound so stuffy, I'm so sorry. Don't know what's happening. But Whitney won Record of the Year for I Think I Will Always Love You in 1994. Lizzo's the first black woman since then to win Record of the Year. And that makes no sense to me. That just makes no sense to me. Not like making no sense, like I don't think Lizzo deserves the award. I do think Lizzo deserves the award. If Lizzo didn't win, first of all, I wanted Beyonce to win for Break My Soul, but Lizzo and Taylor Swift were my two other people that I was like, if they win, that's fine, because all three of them, in my opinion, deserve that award. But the Grammys needs to do better. The Grammys needs to do. We're gonna get into the Grammys' little nasty ass when we get to Beyonce. But the Grammys needs to do better. Next, not next, but like next on Lizzo, whoever is styling Lizzo, whoever is in charge of Lizzo's outfits and her makeup and her hair on the red carpet needs a fucking raise. Lizzo looks good. Like her red carpet look from the past 3 award shows, none of her looks have missed so far. Her Brit Award, red carpet ensemble, and then her acceptance speech dress. Those are my favorite outfits for this past couple of weeks from Lizzo so far. Like Lizzo is already very, very beautiful, but like her team just knows how to dress Lizzo so fucking well, and I love that for Lizzo. Okay, next. So she hasn't really been active since the gremlin went to prison, but I miss Meg Thee Stallion. I really do. I really miss Meg Thee Stallion. Like, I literally went back and just rewatched all of her skits from SNL a few weeks ago. Like, I really miss Megan Thee Stallion. Like, I do. I do. I really miss Megan Thee Stallion. All I'm gonna say about Megan is that as much as I want her to come back and give us new music or go on a tour, I understand that like Megan probably needs a few months of just peace and quiet and not being on the internet, because you losers are so fucking miserable. So I wish Megan Thee Stallion nothing but peace, nothing but quiet, nothing but serenity for these next few months. It pains me to say that, but next few months. I honestly don't need Megan Thee Stallion to come back until June or July. And too many of you are just too many of y'all don't believe in Megan. Is what I'm gonna say. Too many of y'all don't believe in her. Because why are you concerned that people are going to forget about Megan Thee Stallion if she just disappears for 6 months? Artists do that all the time. Megan Thee Stallion might not be like Beyonce level and like Taylor Swift level when it comes to how big of an artist she is worldwide, but Megan has a big enough fan base and a loyal enough fan base that we're going to still be here in a few months. Megan doesn't need Megan has put out like what 4 or 5 projects within the last 3 years. That woman needs a break. On top of the bullshit going on with her label, on top of her probably getting ready to sue the fuck out of these blog accounts and shit, on top of the whole Tory Lanez going to prison, she just needs to be gone for a few more months. And again, it pains me to say it, but like, I care more about Megan Thee Stallion's mental health or her well-being than getting new music from her. Because at the end of the day, Megan Thee Stallion is a human being. And the way a lot of people, especially a lot of people who look like this, the way that this world has treated her has been so awful. On top of the fact that she has probably had no time to actually grieve the death of her mom and her grandma. So, Megan, I just wish her nothing but peace, serenity, love, support, and she could take a break for as long as she needs to. And I wish her nothing but the best. And I will still be here when Megan Thee Stallion decides to come back. Now, I'm hoping, just tangent, I'm hoping that, like, Megan, please don't go on tour this year. I know, hotties, don't drag me, but I'm already seeing Taylor Swift this year in April. And I'm trying to get Beyonce tickets because Mother's coming. So, which y'all should watch my my Beyonce's Going on Tour video. Y'all should watch that. Get the views up because no one watched it. But anyway, Taylor is a lot of money, and Beyonce is going to be a lot of money for where I'm trying to sit. So, please don't tour from 2024. Please, 2024. I think that would work for me. Next. Beyonce at the Grammys. So Beyonce, of course, was running late to the Grammys because everyone was like, where's Beyonce? Where's Beyonce? Because this Grammy Awards for Beyonce was very, very important for her career because Beyonce, I think, was nominated in total for about 9 awards. And basically, she was nominated for 9 awards. And I think if she won 4 or more awards, she would then become the most Grammy-winning artist of all time. Now, that is very, very important because, one, it's important because Beyonce becomes the most Grammy award-winning artist alive during Black History Month. So that's just Black history right there. 2, Beyonce becomes the most awarded artist alive and she's Black. A Black woman is the most Grammy award-winning artist of all time. A woman in general is the most Grammy award-winning artist of all time, but a Black woman is the most Grammy award-winning artist of all time. And then on top of that, recently after the Brit Awards, Oh, I should probably talk about that too. After the Brit Awards, Beyonce became the first female artist to surpass 1,000 awards. The only other person who has done that before her is Michael Jackson. And I don't think people are just realizing, probably because a lot of y'all hate Beyonce for no reason, but I don't understand. I don't think a lot of people just realize that like the two most award-winning artists of all time are black. That is mind-boggling to me, because people always try and put black people, especially black artists, into these boxes. They don't want to give black artists the recognition that they deserved, and yet we still come out on top. And yet we still come out on top. So that's important. But anyway, let's get into the Grammys. So Beyonce arrives late and everything, and then apparently, from what I've seen, there was the report that viewership spiked 70% once Beyonce got into the building for the Grammys. So I think the Grammys that Beyonce won, I think Beyonce, Plastic Off the Sofa won a Grammy award, which, okay, sorry I'm leaving my hair, guys, but Plastic Off the Sofa won a Grammy award, which is okay, fine. Cuff It won Best R&B Performance, I think. Cuff It won an award for Best R&B something, and that was expected because Cuff It is like literally dominating the charts right now. The new remix is amazing. And then she won Best. Oh my God, she won. No, Break My Soul won. Oh my God. Did Break My Soul? No, Break My Soul didn't. Break My Soul won an award for what I don't know. I forgot. And then she won an award. Renaissance itself won an award for Best Dance / Electronic Album. And that was pretty cool. Yeah. However, Grammys. Can we talk for a second? Hi, I'm Ranch with Jordan. How are you? Plastic Off the Sofa got a Grammy, but not Virgo's Groove. I need us to be a little bit serious for a second. I know Beyonce just said Plastic Off the Sofa it's her favorite song for Renaissance. She's wrong. That Plastic Off the Sofa is her favorite song for Renaissance. I know she said that. I know, and I'm not trying to go against Mother, but if we were going to give a Grammy to an album track, it should have been Virgo's Groove. I'm so sorry. Virgo 2 is my number 2 off of Renaissance. That's my second favorite song off of Renaissance, behind America Has a Problem. So, like, I don't know. Anyway, Beyonce's Grammy looks were stunning. Everyone was talking to Beyonce. Everyone was trying to meet Beyonce. She looked amazing. She got so emotional during her speech, and it was such a big moment. And you really look back on her career, and you're just like, wow, this little girl from you look back on Beyonce's career, and you just think, wow, did this little girl from Texas ever think that she would become the most Grammy award-winning artist of all time? Did she ever think that she would surpass over 1,000 awards? Did she ever think that she would be this successful? And it's so heartwarming to see. And then she won International Artist of the Year at the Brit Awards, and she made a very heartfelt speech. If I remember, I will put the speech in the video somewhere.
Thank you so much for this incredible recognition. I'd like to say thank you to all of my fans out there in Britain for your continuous support over the years. And the Renaissance begins. I'll see y'all on tour. Thank you so much for this honor.
And I will also put some of the looks from the Grammys here somewhere. If I remember. I'm probably going to edit this video tonight and then release it in a couple days. Well, if I remember. Don't hold me to that though, because I might forget. Anyway, Beyonce is slaying the house. Like, she's doing what she needs to do. I'm going to make a video. If not this week, I will definitely be making a video come next week. Because one, we're out of school for Mardi Gras. And 2, which Mardi Gras is great. I'm gonna probably vlog for Mardi Gras, but we're out of school for Mardi Gras, and so the New Orleans show, baby, them tickets, the pre-sale Sunday. I mean, I find out if I get into the pre-sale Sunday. And then the tickets go on sale next Monday. Tickets go on sale next Monday. So I will most definitely be making a video because Ticketmaster has been doing some real shady shit that I need to document so that I don't forget, which I need to start doing. But Ticketmaster has been doing some shady shit, and it's been getting on my nerves. Anyway, next, we are halfway through this. This is a quick one, also related to the Grammys. Whoever decided to sit Adele and Lizzo together at the same table is a fucking genius, and I need them in charge of seating from now on. Like, I'm so sorry. Adele and Lizzo together is just such a, it's the memes, the laughs, the comedy is so good. Like, the chemistry is so good. Like, I love it. Next. So there's been some shit going on with Halle as a Little Mermaid, Halle and her man. So basically her man is involving her in some Z-list fucking celebrities drama. Had Halle Bailey around Blueface and Krishan, which I'm not touching on those two. I feel like there's too much to go on. If you want some really good videos on Blueface and Krishan, I would actually go to Charlie Gold and look at her videos on Blueface and Krishan, because she is following them and she can explain what the fuck's going on with that mess way better than I can, and she's very entertaining. So I would go check out Charlie Gold. I'll put her information like right here or something like that, but you should go check her out. And basically, yeah, Halle. Well, okay, Halle needs to dump her man because her man is involving her in too much drama, so close to the Little Mermaid trailer reveal. We're in the final few months before the movie comes out, and he's fucking it up for her. I need Halle to dump that man because he's involving her in some shit that she really does not need to be involved in. But then she doubled down like 2 hours ago, so I guess we lost because Halle, because I think also he's cheating on her. I think his ex revealed that he's cheating on her, and Halle's like doubling down about how much she loves her man and everything. So like, girl, I mean, you do you, and I respect your decision, but like, come on, let's be serious. She just needs to get rid of him. He's involving her in some shit that she don't need to be involved in. Like, chop next. And I'm almost certain that he's cheating on her, so he needs to go. Next, Pray It Away by Chloe came out a few weeks ago. I think the song is okay. If I'm going to be completely honest, Surprise and For the Night and Have Mercy are better than Pray It Away. And I'm both glad and not so much glad that Chloe isn't including any of the singles she's released so far on her debut album. And I'm hoping that we get better songs leading up to March. Because Pray It Away, it came, it kind of went. So I'm kind of hoping that, like, you know, we get another song within like the next like 2 weeks. Because I think her album comes out. She said March. She didn't say when in March, but she said March. But like the song that played in the album trailer, I think I don't think that was Pray It Away that played in the album trailer. Was it? I don't think it was, but it was better than, I don't know. Pray It Away is okay. It's okay. That's all I'm going to say about Pray It Away. It's okay. I have it on my playlist. I think I listen to it from time to time again. But like Surprise and For the Night whoa. Okay. Surprise and For the Night and still is like her best singles. That's all I'm going to say about Chloe because I'm not going to be mean. But I can't wait to listen to the album, because I know she's been trying to release an album for damn near over a year and some change. So the album's finally coming out. That's all I care about. And then again, typically speaking, I usually don't like the singles that artists release on their projects. I'm being so serious. Like Break My Soul. Like I like Break My Soul kinda, but when it comes to the rest of Renaissance, it's it's near the bottom, or it's in the middle of the pack. Like, and that's kind of how I feel like it'll be for Prayed Away. Like, Prayed Away to me is okay. And then once the album comes out, I'm gonna have two or three songs that I'm just gonna love. Because again, I usually like the album cuts more than the singles, but that's just me. I'm different from other girls. But like, yeah, that's all I'm gonna say about Chloe. Next is Mariah. Okay, so I am on a Mariah Carey journey. I don't know if I said this in my last music industry is a me video. I don't know, but I am on a Mariah Carey journey. I've been wanting to get into Mariah Carey for so long. I've been wanting to see what the fucking hype is around Mariah Carey for so long. And so I finally decided when I got home for winter break, I was just sitting around, I was bored, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna listen to Mariah Carey. I am going to sit here and listen to her first 2 albums. So I've listened to Mariah Carey's first 3 albums, because I'm going to tell you all the albums I listened to so far and my favorite songs on the album. So the first, obviously I'm going in order. I asked Twitter, which I should probably start linking my Twitter and everything, but I asked Twitter, like, hey besties, like what order should I listen? What Mariah albums do you recommend? I was getting all kinds of shit, so I was like, you know what? I'm just going to go in order. And I like that. So obviously the first album I listened to is Mariah Carey's self-titled album, Mariah Carey. This is my favorite album from her so far. Her first album is for right now, for what I've listened to, because again, I'm on my journey, so I haven't listened to like Butterfly equals MC Squared. Like I haven't gotten to like what people consider like her like magnum opuses yet. So like, calm down. But right now, this is her best album. And honestly, if this wasn't going to be called Mariah Carey, Vision of Love would have been a great album title. But anyway, my favorites on the album. Obviously, from what I'm looking at the streams and everything, it seems like Vision of Love was her biggest hit from this album, just based on like looking at the streams. Like I haven't really like looked at like chart performance or anything like that. But Vision of Love, I like Vision of Love. I really like Vision of Love. I like Vanishing a lot. But my favorite song on this entire album is Prisoner. I think Prisoner is such an underrated bop. Like, Prisoner is a song you go into the club in the 1990s, you do a bump of cocaine, and you get fucking lit to this song. Like, Prisoner is such a good song. It makes you want to get up and dance. Like, oh, Prisoner is a good song. In my opinion, as of right now, Prisoner is Mariah Carey's best song of all time. As of right now, in my journey, in the 3 albums I listened to, Prisoner is the best song of all time for Mariah Carey, for me. Next, Emotions. This album I liked a lot too. Not as much as the first one, but I like this album a lot. Obviously, the big hit on this song is Emotions. I knew that. I've always heard Mariah Carey's like whistle tones and Emotions, but I never listened to the entirety of Emotions before, or if the entirety of Emotions was playing, I wasn't paying attention to it. Emotions is like such a well-crafted song. Mariah Carey was singing her ass off on this song. It's great. But it's not my... Ooh, yeah, Emotions is really good, but it's not my favorite song on this album. It's not my favorite song on this album. My favorite song on this album is You're So Cold. It's really good, guys. It's really good. And it has like the least amount of streams on here. Really? Oh my god. All my favorite songs get the least amount of streams. Like America Has a Problem, Prisoner, and now You're So Cold. Wow. Anyway, You're So Cold is really, really good. You're so cold. How can you be like, oh, it's a good song. 5 minutes of just pure excellence, in my opinion. This song, in my opinion, is better than Emotions, but that's just me. Next, Music Box. I have a few favorites from this. I have a few that I really, really like from this. So I think my favorite song from this album is Hero, which, looking at the streams, is her biggest hit on this. But I need to go back and re-listen to this album because I don't really remember much from this album. I know I like it, and I think I don't, but I so far, her third album in the 3 that I've listened to. So again, we're just talking about her first 3. I haven't gotten to the other ones yet. But so far, lambs, calm down. Music Box is her weakest album right now. That's what I think. Music Box is the weakest one. I think Music Box is her weakest album for right now. Because, like, Dream Lover, Hero, Anytime You Need a Friend, Music Box, Without You, Just to Hold You. Like, what? These are all really good songs, but, like, I don't know. If I'm going to go back and listen to an entire Mariah Carey album, I think I'm going to go back and listen to the first one. That album, to me, is just, like, so good. So that's where I am right now in my Mariah Carey journey. I am thinking about next, after Mariah Carey, I'm thinking about going through Janet Jackson's discography, and that's going to be really, really fun. That's going to be so much fun. I really want to go through Prince's discography too, but Prince has too much fucking music. Like, there's a reason why Prince's fans can be split up into three different eras of his music: 80s, 90s, and 2000s and beyond. Like, Prince has too much fucking music for me to, like, really just, like, go through everything. And really, I am slacking on my Mariah Carey journey, actually. I really should have been done listening to her discography, but, like, school. But, again, I'm out of school next week for Mardi Gras, so I think I'm going to listen to... What is her next album after this, actually? Ooh, her Christmas album. Ooh, okay, so don't drag me. I'm not listening to this one. I'm not. Sorry. I don't like Christmas music. I'm so sorry. I'm anti-Christmas. Sorry. I'm different. I'm not like the other girls. I'm so sorry. I don't like Christmas music. I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. I don't care. Like, I'm sure this album is great, but I'm just not going to listen to it. So I will listen to the album that comes after. Daydream. Oh, I've heard a lot. Oh my gosh, so Fantasy, I've heard a lot of good things about. That's it. Yeah, Fantasy, I've heard a lot of good things about Fantasy on this album, for this album. People always talk about Daydream when we're bringing up Mariah Carey's best albums. Daydream is always somewhere in the conversation, so I'm excited to get into this album. Which artist should I get into next? There are a lot of artists I have not had a chance to just really dive into their discographies yet. Like, I really want to go through Aretha Franklin's discography at some point. Janet Jackson, Patti LaBelle's, just the greats, you know? Just the greats. Maybe Luther Vandross, James Brown. I low-key want to go back and listen to Usher's discography, because I grew up on Usher. I like Usher. I kind of want to go back and listen to his discography too, and I kind of want to go back and listen to Neo. I need to get into more male artists. My friend Jacob is helping me out with that, with The Weeknd and Lil Nas X. But I need to get into some more male artists. I listen to majority female artists because they make better music. But yeah, you can find Jacob on SoundCloud. He makes music. I think it's really good. So, and he's also helped me produce my song. We're coming out with an EP, and I'm coming out with a song at some point this semester. That's my goal for this semester for music, is to come out with a song. I will remember to put something here. If I don't, I'm going to be upset. I'm going to be upset at myself. But hopefully I'm going to put something here. Anyway, that's my video. What do you think about all the topics I talk about? Let me know in the comments. And I will see you guys later, because I'm going to try and make a video on The Sims. I haven't made a Sims video in too long. It's been like 4 months. I'm having withdrawals, and we got to go through the stuff packs and then the kits. So, anyway, I will see you all later. And by later, I mean in like 15 minutes. Okay, bye.